Welcome back to the morning show with Larry and Kylie.
Here we are. With ANZAC Day upon us, it's time to reflect on the sacrifices made by our diggers and do what we can to keep that spirit alive. So why not do it over a batch of deliciously crisp and sweet ANZAC biscuits?
That'll show them. Here to show us how to make them is founder of Carman's Fine Foods, Carolyn Creswell. Hi, Carolyn. Okay, take us through the ingredients for these ANZAC biscuits.
Okay, so we've got rolled oats,
Yep.
plain flour, coconut and brown sugar, with some honey, butter and a little bit of bicarb soda.
Okay.
All right, now if you don't have any honey, is golden syrup okay?
Yeah, absolutely. It used to always be done with golden syrup in World War One, but nowadays most people have honey in their pantry, so it becomes a little bit easier to use
All
honey.
right, I think you should start doing it. What do you
Okay,
think?
so we're going to melt some butter. It's 125 grams of butter. And while that is melting away, we will add some, so it's 1 cup of oats.
Right, so there's the healthy stuff over there.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
To 1 cup of plain flour, 1 cup of desiccated coconut, so you don't have to worry about measurements, it's all the same.
Right.
And 1 cup of brown sugar.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
I can even remember that.
And then just give that a mix through.
What sort of oats should we look for, given that they're sort of the most nutritional thing?
Yeah,
in this?
so the thing with oats is that people are tempted to buy instant oats, but the thing with instant oats is they're high GI, whereas if you buy traditional oats, they're low GI because they're thicker, they take longer to cook, and yes, you do have to stand over the stove to make your porridge, but it's a lot easier.
Okay.
That's melting nicely. So once that's all blended, I'll put the bicarb of soda in. Mix it through.
Kids can do this?
Easily.
They'll enjoy
My
it,
kids love it. I've got 3 kids under 5 and 1 in my belly, so this gets made a lot in our family.
And the ANZAC biscuits keep really well, don't they,
yeah.
Carolyn?
So in the olden days, well, the recipe in World War One for women designed it to try and get some nutritious food to their to the soldiers,
Yeah.
Right.
and so it started out when it was being sent over. That's how they started calling it ANZAC biscuits, and they could keep for 2 months. They had to send something without sort of anything that would
Okay, let's
that
do this.
would go off,
Yeah.
so it could go over on the ship. So then I will throw 2 tablespoons of water and a little bit of honey and mix that through. So it really was the inventiveness of women to come up with something that they could sort of send that was nutritious, and sometimes they were really rock hard, so they used to put boiling water on them and makes it almost
Right.
a porridge.
Okay, what's the trick? You know how you get the really yummy, chewy ANZAC
Yes.
biscuits, and then sometimes you get them and they're crunchy.
Crunchy. Well,
So-
these ones sort of stay a little bit chewy in the middle, and I think it's just watching them in the oven, just don't burn them.
Okay.
So it depends on how you lay them out in the tray. I'll show you.
So
in a
these are a
minute.
little bit chewy,
A little
these
bit
ones.
chewy in the middle, but it's kind of
Okay.
a very personal thing.
Okay, so we could
we'll
put the butter in.
put the butter in
We're
there.
nearly out of time.
So if we're
Okay.
going to sea for 2 months, we'll keep.
Yes.
How else will we keep them if we're just sort of staying at home?
We always laugh with a padlock.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So there's that, then that mixes through, and I'll just show you then, I made some before. So this is how they turn out.
Fantastic. How much of a blob of each mixture do we
About a
put?
golf ball size.
Golf ball size. And do you push them down?
Yeah, and then you just flatten them down.
Okay.
So then that just mixes through like that. And it's that easy.
Okay. Wow, that looks so delicious and so easy and really great with the ANZAC Day.
Chewy.
Just-
You like the
there you
chewy
go.
ones?
I like the chewy ones a
There
lot
you
better than
go.
the
Really
hard
nice.
ones.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carolyn.
No
Gorgeous.
problem.
Sorry, how long do we bake them for?
Between 10 to 15 minutes, just keep an eye on the oven.
180?
Yes?
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks.
Coming up, how to put some groove into your tedious day job. But first, here's Glenn with a great way to help people who really need it.
Oh, really?